Today, active thinking and its role in physical expression, how thinking operates upon the physical reality within the thought, and why the daily practice of active thinking is the direct mechanism of the unfolding. This is the 7-Minute Daily Focus, day 163 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of physical expression, active thinking and physical expression. Pause for a moment. 9 days in. Recognition is established. The physical reality within the thought is perceived through the first sense, confirmed as real, present, waiting, and recognition has given thinking its precise object. Today, active thinking and its role in physical expression, how thinking operates upon the physical reality within the thought, and why the daily practice of active thinking is the direct mechanism of the unfolding. Pause. Active thinking is the second function of thinking operating upon the physical reality within the thought, not thinking directed outward at conditions, not thinking directed at what is physically seen, thinking directed from within, upon what is within, upon the physical reality waiting within the thought. This is the distinction that matters. Direction. Thinking can be directed from without, toward what is seen, heard, felt in the physical world, or thinking can be directed from within, toward what is real and present in the metaphysical world. When thinking is directed from within upon the physical reality within the thought, the unfolding advances. This is active thinking, the second function of thinking operating from the correct position. Pause. Active thinking operates through concentration, not general awareness, not vague inner attention, concentrated direction of thinking upon the precise inner reality. Consider the image of light through a lens. Sunlight falls broadly and does not burn. The same sunlight focused through a lens concentrates all that diffuse energy to a single point. And at that single point, the heat becomes sufficient to ignite. And precisely so with thinking. Thinking that moves broadly across many objects remains diffuse. But thinking concentrated upon the physical reality within the thought gathers all of its force to a precise metaphysical point, and at that point the unfolding accelerates. Thought is within, effect is without. Thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. Active thinking does not strain. This is important to understand. Straining toward what is within is not the quality of active thinking. Straining is the quality of the thinker who is reaching for something they do not yet have. Active thinking rests upon what is already within. It rests upon the physical reality already present within the thought, not reaching toward an absence, resting upon a presence. The quality of active thinking is calm, clear, concentrated, a steady direction of thinking upon what is already real and already within. Not effort in the sense of strain, but the deliberate, focused application of thinking upon a precise inner object, resting, not reaching, pause. The power of active thinking is cumulative. Each day of directed thinking upon the physical reality within the thought advances the development. Not in isolation, each day compounds upon what was advanced the day before. The development that occurred on day 1 is still present on day 10, and day 10's development compounds upon it, and day 30 compounds upon day 10, and day 60 compounds upon day 30. This is the mathematics of disciplined daily practice, not addition, compounding. Each act of active thinking directed upon the physical reality within the thought is permanent development. It does not revert. It does not diminish when the practice pauses. It holds exactly where it reached, And when active thinking resumes, it advances from precisely where it held. Pause. Active thinking directed upon the physical reality within the thought also changes how the thinker moves through the physical world. The thinker who has directed thinking precisely upon the inner reality moves through conditions from a different position, not from what is physically seen, from what is within, from the physical reality that has been actively held. The inner world is active, developing, unfolding, and the thinker who moves from this active inner world carries a quality of certainty that does not depend on conditions to be sustained, because it is not drawn from conditions. It is drawn from what active thinking has been building within, not doubtfulness, not struggle, not force. You are not pushing the seed, not pressure. You are not trying to make it happen, but steadfastness, focused. Remain aligned with what is within. Do not be moved by what is physically seen, because what is physically seen is always secondary to what is unfolding. Now, the affirmation for day 163. Pause for a moment. Active thinking is directed from within, upon the physical reality waiting within my thought, not reaching toward an absence, resting upon a presence, calm, clear, concentrated. Each day of directed thinking advances the development, and the development compounds, day upon day. Each act of active thinking is permanent. It does not revert. It holds exactly where it reached. And each new act of directed thinking compounds upon what was held. I direct thinking now upon the physical reality within my thought, precisely, concentrated, resting upon what is already within and already real. And because thinking is directed upon the inner reality, the physical reality advances, unfolding from within, and what unfolds must physically express, remember, by design, by focus.